Hello guys, this is Amosdoll Music, and in today's lesson I'm going to teach you how to play the very awesome Moonlight Sonata movement number 3 by Beethoven. The very epic, very intense first section of the song. Okay, so here we go, give you a preview of what you're going to learn. It goes like this. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so there are many patterns in this particular section. So once we learn the patterns, you'll find out it's not as difficult as you think it is. Especially for the right hand, there's a lot of like arpeggio patterns. Okay, really beautiful, and yeah, it's not hard. Okay, so here we go. Right hand for the first part. We total of 7 parts. All right. So the first part goes like this. Okay, so it starts in the low G sharp here, middle C, go down an octave C, go down to the G sharp right here. Okay, so what you want to do is start on the G sharp, and it goes up like this, kind of like C sharp minor arpeggio, like 4 notes at a time. So it goes look G sharp up to C sharp, E, G sharp, and then we go up one like note of that arpeggio to that C sharp as a starter, and go up another 4 note of that arpeggio, so C sharp, E, G sharp, higher C sharp, and then we would do the same pattern, but this time go up to the E, next note in the arpeggio, and do the 4 note arpeggio again, E, G sharp, C sharp, higher E. And then you do the same thing to the G sharp version, and then same thing to the C sharp, same thing for that next E, and then this last part where it just goes 3 of the notes, G sharp, C sharp, E, and then 2 quadruple note chords. Okay, this is the C sharp minor second inversion. You play it for 2 times, so G sharp, C sharp, E, G sharp, like that. And that's it for the first part for the right hand. So you can see like a really like noticeable pattern right here. Okay, so it's the C sharp minor like arpeggio. Okay, so yeah, let's do it again. So starting on the low G sharp here, so it's like 4 note arpeggio every single time, and it's like a broken arpeggio going up 1 note every single time. So look, G sharp, C sharp, E, G sharp, and then up that pattern, C sharp, E, G sharp, C sharp, up another pattern again, E, G sharp, C sharp, E, and then same pattern starting with the G sharp, but this time it's higher here. Same pattern, C sharp, same pattern, E, same pattern for 3 notes only this time, G sharp, C sharp, E, and then the quadruple note twice, G sharp, C sharp, E, G sharp twice. Like that, and that's the first part for the right hand. Left hand is really simple. It's just like kind of like alternating between 2 notes most of the time. So it starts on the C sharp, low C sharp here, so middle C, go down an octave C, go down another octave C, the C sharp right here, and you do that alternating between C sharp up to G sharp, for a total of, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th one is a bit different because you play an octave for the C sharp, like that, and then back to the G sharp again, like that. Because that octave kind of emphasizes on the right hand as well, that down, that part, okay? So that's why it's there. Okay, but anyway, so let's do it again. It's really simple. C sharp and G sharp alternate for 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that octave C sharp, and then G sharp, like that. And that's it. Okay, so the 2 hands together for this first part just goes like this. So it goes, left comes in, and then right hand comes in, and then tskada, tskada. Tskada, 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 and then tskada, tskada, like that. And that's it for the first part, so check it out. Let's do it again, so a little bit faster, so it goes. Like that. So you can see like a pattern going on as well. So it's like the left hand starts and then right hand comes in, and then it kind of like comes in for every like 2 notes of those fast notes of the right hand. Okay, but anyway, that's that. Remember this particular rhythmic pattern because the second and the third part is pretty much exactly the same like rhythmic pattern, but just different notes. Okay, so now the second part, we have this same pattern, arpeggio going, but this time it belongs to a kind of G sharp major arpeggio, starting on the G sharp here. Okay, and the same 4-note pattern thing going on. It's the go up to the C, D sharp, up to G sharp, because that's the G sharp major arpeggio. And then you do the same broken chord with the 4 notes again. So it goes to C, D sharp, G sharp, C, and then once again go up another broken chord, which is D sharp, G sharp, C, D sharp, and then repeat that pattern, but now we're an octave high now, so it goes G sharp, C, D sharp, G sharp, same pattern with the C, same pattern with the D sharp, and then for 3 notes this time only as well, so same kind of like pattern as the first part, so G sharp, C, D sharp, and then once again the last 2 notes here is the quadruple note with that G sharp major quadruple note, which is G sharp, C, D sharp, G sharp, twice, like that. And you see, awesome pattern once again. So you can see it's like a similar pattern, but this time with a different chord, this time with the G sharp major chord. So you can see that. And then the chord, like that. So you can see that similar pattern going on here, okay? So that's that for the right hand. Okay, left hand, we have the same pattern going on for the left hand, but this time it changes to 2 notes. This time is the C and the G sharp, alternating between that. For 7 times once again, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and once again you do the 8th time, you do the octave C and then G sharp again. So you can see there's a pattern going on if you compare this to the first part. So yeah, hope you can see that pattern. So like this, 7 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, octave, G sharp, like that. And then the same rhythmic pattern for this second part goes on here. So exactly the same rhythmic pattern, but just different notes here. So it just goes. Exact same rhythmic pattern as the first part, but just with this different chord, okay? So that's why it's not as hard as you think it is. There's a lot of like repeating patterns and rhythmic patterns and also like arpeggio patterns, okay? So that's it for the second part. So like this. So same pattern. Like that. The same rhythmic pattern as the first part. Now, moving on, third part is also the same rhythmic pattern, but this time with another different arpeggio. This time for the right hand, it goes to the C sharp major arpeggio, starting with the C sharp here, so middle C, go down octave C, C sharp here. So once again, same pattern, the 4-note broken chord going up, ascending arpeggio. So just C sharp, and then F, G sharp, C sharp, and then do the same thing, move up 1, which is starting with F, G sharp, C sharp, F, and then G sharp, C sharp, F, G sharp, and then repeat that same pattern at the start, going up, but this is 1 octave higher, so C sharp, and then the F pattern again, and then the G sharp pattern again, and then once we reach that, we only do 3 notes once again, C sharp, F, G sharp, and then after that, it's once again it's the 2 quadruple notes again, so C sharp major quadruple note chord, which is C sharp, F, G sharp, C sharp, like that. So you can see, it's another similar pattern again. Okay, simple like this. So starting on the C sharp here, so the 4 notes, and then move up the arpeggio, move up the arpeggio again, move up, move up, move up, move up. Well, this is only 3 notes, and then the chord. So pretty easy, same pattern again, okay? And then left hand, same pattern again, just like alternating between this time is different, is B and G sharp, okay? So do that for 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once again, the octave B again, and the G sharp. See? It's always like a pattern, but just with different notes, okay? So another pattern here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then B octave and G sharp. And then the same placement for this third part. So it just goes, the exact same rhythmic placement just goes like this once again. Again, see? Exact same rhythmic placement as the second and the first part, okay? Just with these different notes and arpeggios. Like that, it's simple, okay? Now, moving on to the fourth part, okay? This fourth part is a little bit harder. It changes up the pattern a little bit, okay? But there's this arpeggio pattern going on as well, so it shouldn't be that hard. It's 2 different arpeggio patterns, okay? So this one, it's a F sharp minor second inversion, starting on the C sharp here. up to F sharp, A, C sharp, and then you do the exact same 4 notes, but 1 octave higher, starting on that same note here. And then do the exact same, starting on the C sharp, F sharp, A, and after the A, you do 3 triple note is a C sharp, F sharp, C sharp. Yeah, and then you do another different pattern, which is a similar 4-note chord, but this time is a C sharp, E, G, C sharp chord. Okay, which is C sharp, E, G, up to C sharp, and then repeat these 4 notes 1 octave higher, including that note here. Repeat it again, and then triple note C sharp, G, and C sharp twice, like that. Okay, and that's it for this 4th part. Okay, so let's do it again. So right hand, it starts off with this arpeggio like on F sharp minor second inversion, and it's like 4 notes, and you repeat that like note there. It's like da 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 da, and then da 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 da, and then da da, and then do the same thing, but this time with this da 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 da, like that. Okay, so it's supposed to be continuous. You're supposed to be like this da 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 da. So it's like arpeggios, okay? And it's easy, it makes it easier because on this pinky, you instantly just have to move your first finger and repeat that note. Like that. So it's kind of like a circular motion. Like that. Like that. Just like that for the right hand, okay? Left hand, very simple here, extremely simple. Left hand is actually just alternating between the lower A and the high A. So middle C, C, and not the C right here. So A, and then high A, for a total of 8 times. The second time, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7, 8. Like that. Okay, one more time. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. It's really easy. So 2 hands together goes like this. So it just goes a similar pattern. Okay, it just goes here. Together, 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 together. And then same pattern for the different chord arpeggio pattern, same thing. Like that. You see? Same pattern for those 2 things. Okay, so like this. And then like that. It's the same pattern. Okay? So there's patterns everywhere. That's why it's not that difficult once you learn these patterns. Now, and then yeah. Let's move on to the next part, okay? The 5th part, okay? The 5th part goes like this, okay? So right hand has a triple note, C, G sharp, C. And then here, we have this kind of like really easy pattern, but I'm gonna tell you in this way first. We're gonna do the melody of that first. It goes down to G sharp, A sharp, and then it goes C, C sharp, D sharp, C, D sharp, C sharp, F sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, C, A. Okay, so we're just doing the melody first. I'll tell you what, that's not the complete version of it, but there's a trick to this, okay? So we have a triple note C, G sharp, C here first, and then it's G sharp, A sharp, C, C sharp, D sharp, C, D sharp, C sharp, F sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, C, A. Okay, so what you want to do here, you play this triple note first, right? And then you play every after like these main melody, you want to alternate between that higher G sharp, like this. Except for the last one, the A one, where you alternate to the G, like that. Yeah, there's a pattern, okay? Hope you got that pattern, because if you learn this pattern this way, it should be a lot easier to focus on the melody. So one more time, so it goes that triple note, this, and then starting on that G sharp, alternate every melody with the higher G sharp. Except for the last one, A, and then with the G, like that, G natural, okay? So that's that. And then left hand, we have these are the notes, okay? So it goes G sharp octave, and then double note, G sharp C, C again, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, D sharp, F sharp, E, up to A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, like that. Those are the notes. One more time, so G sharp octave, and then more than an octave here to this higher G sharp C double note, and then C again, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, D sharp, F sharp, E, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, like that. Okay, so this left hand acts like a counter melody to the right hand. It's pretty simple. So it goes together. So it's like 2 notes each. So it's like together, together, like that. Like that. Can you see it? You can see every kind of note is kind of like playing with it like that. Okay, so one more time. So check it out. Like with it, like that. Okay, can you see that? So not that hard. Like that. So you can see left hand there is pretty much like every like 2 notes there with that alternating thing is played like together. So every 2 notes of that right hand. Okay, so that's that for that. And then moving on, the 6th part is actually pretty much exactly the same thing, but without that first big chord, right? So we start right on the G sharp, alternating between the G sharp for this time for extra 1 more time, okay? So it just goes with that, and then the left hand starts with the G sharp C instantly, like this. So it starts on that, and then another G sharp with the C, another one, and then start that same thing again. Like that, okay? Like that, okay? So yeah, so you can see that replaced with the left hand G sharp C sharp starting right away with that G sharp and the alternating G sharp. Okay, so you know how the first the 5th part where you only play it for 2 times, so it just starts on this and then play it for twice, and then right into it. But this particular part, since we don't have that extra that, we play it 1 more time just with that G sharp C. So it's like 3 like that. See, 3 times and then continue. That. So that's a pattern for you to keep in mind because it allows you to speed learn it a lot more. And then the last part, the 7th and the last part, just goes like this. Pretty easy as well as a pattern. It goes like this, okay? It alternates between this 4-note pattern, like we repeat it for 4 times. It goes lower G sharp, higher G sharp, and then A natural, G natural, and then yeah, repeat those 4 notes. 3rd time, 4th time, and then extra G sharp octave, like that. And then down to the G sharp here. Just like that. Okay, so simple. Okay, so 4-note pattern. Lower G sharp, higher G sharp, A, G natural for 4 times. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then plus the G sharp octave. And then down an octave to the lower G sharp. And that's it for the right hand. Left hand, alternating pattern as well. It goes double note G sharp C, and then G sharp C sharp, and alternate between that for a total of 4 times. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then finish with the G sharp C again, and then more than an octave down to that low octave G sharp as an octave as well. So many like patterns here. Okay, so one more time. So G sharp C double note, and then G sharp C sharp double note, and repeat this pattern for 4 times. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then finish with G sharp C, and then more than an octave to that octave G sharp. Yeah, 2 hands together just goes like this. Similar thing where you just play together with every 2 notes of the right hand. So together, 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 and then together like that. Just like that, like that. And that's it. See, it's not that hard after you learn all those patterns. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, make sure to check out the rest of my channel for more of these like videos. So literally there are multiple thousands and thousands and thousands of them. And also, yeah, go ahead, check out my website if you want to learn more piano from me, learn how to play by ear, improvise, read sheet music, play and sing, and many other stuff. So check it out. As for now, enjoy time around my channel and see you next time. Thanks for watching. For those who want to learn my methods on how to play any song by ear, grab the free preview of my book. Or just visit my website, bestpianomethod.com, for all my other piano mastery courses, sheet music, song requests, and services. All the links are in the description below. See you next time.